Here's how to adjust the valve lash on the Kawasaki FD liquid-cooled series engines. This is going to apply to the FD440V, FD501V, which is this engine, FD590V, and FD611V. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is remove both spark plugs. There's going to be one over here also. That will just make the engine easier to turn over. Then you're going to want to take your rocker covers off. There'll be one on each side. I'm just doing this one for the sake of the video, but I'll do the other one afterwards. And then take a 5/8 socket and a ratchet and rotate the engine over. I'm just using the PTO clutch bolt right there. Rotate the engine over until you get top dead center on compression stroke. So to do that, you're going to be watching the valves. So then I'll just start rotating the engine, rotating it clockwise when viewed from the top until you can see the exhaust valve goes down. It's coming back up. Intake valve's going down. And then as soon as the intake valve comes back up, we're going to stop rotating it and we're going to put a long screwdriver in the spark plug hole. But be careful to not scratch the piston and cylinder. And we're going to keep turning until the screwdriver comes up to the maximum height here. And then when it starts going back down, you stop. You want it right at the max. That's the top dead center on compression stroke. So here we go. You can see it's coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. Right there. It just started going back in. I'm going to back it off a tiny bit. Right there's max. Right there's top dead center on compression stroke. Then you're going to want to take a feeler gauge, and for the FD440V and FD501V, you want 0.6 of clearance in between the rocker arm and the valve stem. So right there, you'll see is a little space. So you want 0.6 right in there on the intake and the exhaust. Now if your engine is the FD590V or FD611V, you want 0.1 of clearance in between those same spots. So to adjust them, you're going to loosen this outer adjuster nut. It is a 9mm, kind of an odd size there, but a 9mm, you'll loosen that up and then adjust the center one, the center set screw here. And then I like to hold it with a vice grip or something and then tighten the outside back down to 78 inch-pounds or 8.8 Newton-meters. Then I like to rotate the engine over a revolution, back to compression stroke, top dead center, and just double check my clearances, make sure they're all good. Then wipe down your rocker cover gasket mating surfaces. Might want to throw a new O-ring on there just to make sure it'll seal well. And then we'll install the rocker cover. It goes on just like that. And then the 4 bolts here will just torque down to just snug 60 inch-pounds or so. And then we'll reinstall the spark plug, torque it down to 12.5 foot-pounds is the spec, and then we'll do the other side. Now one thing I wanted to add here is that you need to remember to turn the engine over to top dead center on compression stroke for the second cylinder also. You can't just do it for the one cylinder and then adjust both that way. You have to adjust each cylinder when it is on top dead center. So I'm going to turn it over again for this second cylinder I'm doing now. And that's how to adjust the valve lash on the Kawasaki FD series engines. Thank you for watching.